Yeah. Oh, yeah, you used the same link as before. That's good. Okay, so we have an east, we're waiting for a west. So, like you said you've been reviewing Bridge recently. The most important thing is just get an opening count, which I generally go with 13, but I mean, you could be a little flexible with that if you want to do something different. But you count your high card points. Generally, I also include distribution, which is 3 for a void, 2 for a singleton, 1 for a doubleton. Um,
Okay.
and and for the face cards, it's 4 for an ace, 3 for a king, 2 for a queen, and 1 for a jack. So add
Mm,
up and hopefully get to 13 to open. Uh, you want to the two things you're trying to do in the bid-in is number one, you're trying to get the game because there's huge game bonuses, and game is either 3 no trump or 4 of a major or 5 of a minor. And again, the
okay.
majors are hearts and spades, the minors are diamonds and clubs. Um, and the other thing is, in addition to going for game, because it's easier to get to game in the majors and the minors, you only need to get to 4 than 3. Sorry, 4 instead of 5. You are trying to identify your major suits. That's why when you're bidding at the 1 level, if you have a 5 card major, you want to bid that major, even if you have a much longer minor. So even if you had like 7 diamonds, if you had 7 diamonds and like 5 spades, you would want to bid the spades rather than the diamonds normally.
Hmm.
Um, and so, like, if you have a 5 card major, you want to bid it. If you don't have a 5 card major, then you're bidding your minor to ask your partner for a major. So if you bid like 1 club or 1 diamond, you're asking your partner to name a 4 card major, as you want to try to
Okay.
get to the majors if possible.
Makes sense.
So they screwed up. 4 no trump was a trick bid to ask for aces, and his partner did not respond. Like, unless
Um,
he, like, they're probably mad at each other, but I'm not sure. Yeah, see the question mark in the chat? Question mark, question mark. All right. Let me just say hello. Okay. So on defense, we're just trying to set them. We need 4 tricks to set them since they're in 4. And that means you're trying to either take tricks with your suit or try to lead to me if I can theoretically take tricks. Honestly, I haven't been paying that much attention to this. Oh, never mind. I know what's going on. But they're sort of in the driver's seat for now.
I'll have a chance. I've definitely learned how to play like more like optimally in terms of like playing tricks. Um, yeah, bidding is still. I'm not great at bidding. I've gotten better, obviously, but I could still work on it.
Yeah. So uh, in the playing phase, like it's easier when you have the contract because you can see your cards and your partner's cards. West has more information than we does than we do. We can't see each other's hands. Okay, so they think they can win everything. I tend to agree. So we made some points because they should have been somewhere else. Let's see where other people were. Hey, Smash Time Fools. Um, so they could have. There was one guy who made 6 no trump and actually made 7. So they should have gone for slam, maybe, or maybe that table's lucky. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna open because I have opening count and a 5 card major, and assuming West passes. Okay, so West is
Okay.
doubled. Um, So yeah, so if you have 6 to 10, I would like you to basically raise me by 1. If you have 3 spades, you should raise the spades by 1. If you have at least 3 spades, otherwise you can name another suit.
I think I can do
Yeah,
hearts.
okay, so 2 hearts. Um, we should have talked about hearts. Honestly, at this point, I expect you have 5 hearts in your hand, and you have a and you have at least 6 to 10 points. So you're at 2 hearts. What can I say here? Not much I can say. I think I'm gonna. Oh, let's try this.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna. I should probably just pass.
Sorry. It's yeah. I mean, feel free. Um, yeah. So I mean, you're gonna see my cards here. I I just I didn't exactly have much to raise on. I thought maybe we might have a better fit here, and we have a big diamond problem. If we can avoid diamonds, we'll be in good shape. But that's going to be difficult. Okay, so we can make a bunch of spade tricks. They're just going to run their diamonds. That's the big problem. Can I take a bunch of spade tricks before they run the diamonds? That's the question. Probably not. We could go for... Okay. We could go for the really lucky way. This is a dangerous way, actually. If East has the Ace of Hearts, we're screwed. If West has the Ace of Hearts... Oh, okay. Now we have chances. Okay. So now we're going to try to finesse East in spades. We're hoping that East has the king of... Oh, no. We're still screwed. Alright. So they found diamonds. Now they're going to make us cry ourselves to sleep here in diamonds. And then they're going to make us cry ourselves to sleep in hearts.
You could have played the jack, Chuck.
Oh, wait. Could I have taken that tray?
Yeah,
Oh,
you could
I
have.
really screwed up then. My bad. We actually could have made this then if I wasn't like terrible at this game. I feel terrible about that. I am clearly not paying enough attention.
All good.
No, it's actually all bad. They know about the diamonds. They don't seem to know about the hearts yet, though. Oh, they know about the hearts too. Oh, alright. Now we take the rest. But how far are we down? We're pretty far down. So I actually could have made that with over tricks if I'd been paying attention and realized my jack won. So we're down 2, I guess? Yeah. So that was terrible. Let's see what other people did there.
Oh, that was terrible.
Most people were in 2 spades, I guess. I didn't think I could bid spades again because I only had 6 of them. I had minimal. Alright.
I figured out how to check the table history. By the way, there's the history tab on the right.
Yes, history tab. That's the way to go. I'm going to press that button there because I do not have opening count. So yeah, so Smash Time. Bidding is pretty complicated in Bridge. Scoring is much less complicated. But the basic gist of scoring is you want to be in game, which is taking the contract for either 3 no trump or 4 of a major, meaning 4 hearts or 4 spades, or 5 of a minor, meaning 5 clubs or 5 diamonds. And they have got to 4 spades, so they are going to pass because they are in game. and they get a big bonus if they make this contract.
Okay, so I guess I'll play.
So spades is trump here, meaning if someone doesn't have any of another suit that's led, they can play spades, and spades will win the trick.
Oh. Okay, so I think I can win it with a 9.
Excellent. I think I would like to win it instead, though.
No.
Because it's better now. I can finesse, in theory, finesse him in clubs.
Okay. Darn.
So they made a little bit because they made an over trick and some people didn't. Or oh, actually, there was one guy that bid something crazy. That's why. One guy bid 5 diamonds. Or no, sometimes we bid 5 diamonds and we're down a bunch, but still 5 diamonds being down a bunch made less points for them than them making 4 spades, so it's a sacrifice bid. All right, 3 passes to me. Okay, pass that up.
Okay.
This is interesting right here. Okay, my partner has bid a diamond. So because there's an intervening bid, I wouldn't have to bid even if I had 6 to 10. But I think I'm gonna bid anyway. I'm gonna bid this.
Ooh, hearts.
West has bid hearts.
Yeah. I think I should pass.
Hmm. Interesting. All right, YOLO.
All right, so I'll play the trump is hearts.
Yep.
So double. What does doubling do again? I forgot.
It means we get more points if they're set, and they get more points if they make it. Which, fortunately, they're probably going to make it, as it turns out, because of these boards. Turned out my double was a terrible double. they're going to make a lot of over tricks, it turns out. So my theory was, with my partner opening and me having a few points myself, that we had enough high cards that we'd be able to make 4 tricks pretty easily. But because of their voids, our high cards are worthless. That's not a great play because you already know West is out. So he can trump it, and now you set up his queen.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot.
So I'm assuming you might have the ace of diamonds. He's going to get out of diamonds, and then he gets an extra check. Yep. Oh, he actually got a check. But he was not able to get out of diamonds. But yeah, we lost a lot of imps there. My double was terrible, it turns out. And whoa, we could have made 5 clubs. So I guess I should have pressed with the clubs. Okay. I'm going to bid this. And I don't have a 5-card major. And I have opening count. I'm asking my partner to name a 4-card major. My partner has at least 4 hearts. So it turns out I'm going to tell my partner I have 4 spades. I'm also saying I don't have 4 hearts. So I don't have 4 hearts and I have 4 spades. So now my partner knows a lot about my hand. Okay. So, ooh, turns out we have a lot of diamonds. Which they're going to try to trump. Let's see if... yeah, you should not have left us in 1 spade when you had only 1 spade in your hand. Knowing that I have 4. They have a lot more spades than we do. That was terrible.
Sorry.
So, yeah, you should have switched like no trump or named your diamonds or something like that. Or yeah, you could have supported my diamonds after that. You could have said 2 diamonds. That would have been best.
Okay.
So we're going to go down a lot. Is there anything I can trump on the board? Not really. So
Learning experience.
I'm going to try to pull trump. If I can get them out of trump, then we can start playing a lot of diamonds. I was hoping he didn't have the jack, but he did. Okay, we're going to keep playing spades. Ideally, West has the ace. Oh, no such luck. I'm going to try to keep these. Yeah, we're so screwed here. There's no saving this contract. Maybe I should play the 8 there, in retrospect. We're so screwed. Alright, I'll give him this one.
Okay, so in general, like if we're like bidding on like a weak suit that I have, like I should
Well,
change.
I mean, you know, there's 13 cards in each suit, so we want to have more of them than they do. So if they have more than we do, like that's really bad.
I got you.
Yeah, this is gonna get trumped. They're roughed. Yeah, Ooh. Might have chances here, actually. I was able to make my long suit good. Or your long suit good. We actually made over tricks. But we got pretty lucky.
Fuck. See, it was all part of my plan.
What did other tables do? Other tables had them and... Wait, what? Them and 4 spades? That's gotta be... Oh, yeah, because they had better spades anyway. Yeah, they should have been in spade contract, not us. But... Okay. I do not have open account.
If I don't have opening count, should I just pass?
Yep. There are like exceptions, but we can get into that later. Like, I could just tell you now, one exception is there's a special bid with 7 without 11, meaning you have at least 7 in a suit, but you have 11 points or less. And in that case, you can bid 3 of that suit as an opener. But it's very unusual to have that many. Their bids are very weird. I interpret their bids. I don't even know what the diamonds are about. I guess they have a lot of diamonds. It was very weird for them to name majors and go to diamonds. So, yeah, I can't say much to that.
Okay.
So your lead actually, your open lead made sense to lead into the strength of the dummy.
I didn't know it was the strength of the dummy until.
Well, the East did bid hearts, so West opened a spade, then East bid like 2 hearts, so it made sense. Turns out West did not support the hearts because he had very few of them. I guess that was a singleton. Okay. Guess this is our best shot. Let's see. Oh, great job. So we set the...
So I guess I'll do this one.
That's not a great lead in general because that lets him pick where to trumpet. And that lets him discard bad cards. You probably should have either led trump or led hearts, given the board there. But I don't know that we could have got any more tricks anyway, so I don't think it really matters that much. We made some money there. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So generally when I play bridge online, I'll go in here and play casual, and my goal is to end the day up imps. So we're down imps right now. We got a hole to crawl out of. We're down like 13 imps. Oh,
Wow.
wow. So my interpretation of his bid, by the way, unless you have something spectacular, you should probably pass.
Yeah, that's what I
Is
was thinking.
he? I think he has at least 7 hearts, and he has opening count. Um, so not much I can say about that. Okay. What is my
His
partner
partner is
looking
very
for
weak in hearts,
for
so
this? Yep, that's true.
it's pretty interesting.
Oh, Bastiat. Yeah, he's a good guy. Okay, so we took a trick. Yay. Don't necessarily have much of a follow-up. Guess I could try that. I have these two to try. I'll try this. I think he's out. Oh, another trick for us.
Need to win one more, right?
No, we would need 2 more to set him. But I expect that he will have the rest. Yeah, he's definitely got the rest. Assuming he has. Oh no, yeah. Assuming he has another club, which he does. The board is good.
That was rough.
Yeah. Oh, there's one table that made 6 hearts, actually. There's one that was down from 5. Interesting. But yeah, not much we could do there.
Uh,
So Neatris, do you play bridge? A2 diamonds. Okay, fair enough. Um, Spit-in's a little weird because, well, yeah, now this makes sense. They should be in no trump. So they do not have major fits. So one no trump was asking for like a transfer to a 4-card major. So transfers is what people play. West, it's Stamen. He said, I don't have a 4-card major. So give me your 4-card major. Then East said, I don't have a 4-card major either. And I should lead here. And then they started naming majors after they both said they don't have a 4-card major. So weird stuff. So in general, I was going to say in general you would play high here, but maybe that is high for you.
Oh, okay.
Just
Sorry.
because in no trap I'm leading 4th highest to my longest and strongest, so you want to help me set up my cards by getting rid of East high cards. Well, let's try that again, I guess. There we go.
I don't remember what people have. Oh.
So what you should have remembered is both of my leads have been clubs, so meaning I probably would have a club if you had one, but maybe you're out of clubs. I assume you're out. That's a club. That's a club partner. I saw it. He tried to throw it in when I wasn't looking, but clearly you had a club. That's not good. We could have had 2 more tricks.
Sorry.
It's basically if you had led a club, I had the king jack and he had the queen. So he would have either had to play the queen or play low.
I'll try and pay more attention to what people play.
So yeah, we could have set them. Well, maybe not, but we should not have made 2 over tricks. Like we were the worst board there. Oh, I should bid here. Yeah, we were the worst board there, where we should have been. We should have been in the middle if we put that right. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. My partner's bid 2 diamonds. I'm assuming that is a weak 2, even though I don't play weak 2s. So. But they're both passing though. This is interesting. They are both passing. Shoot. Oh god. They're both passing. Oh god. I'm gonna pass it. Yeah, so smash time. So basically there's a bid-in phase and a play-in phase. And the bid-in phase, people bid in sequence, and the person to take the bid wins the bid. What you're bidding is just saying how many tricks you think you're going to take. And so when you bid 1 at the 1 level, you're saying you'll take 6 tricks, which is like a little less than half, plus that number. Okay, so you are playing this. Oh, it turns out you had a really strong hand. So that was not a weak 2. I guess you were playing strong 2s. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you probably should have just bid 1 diamond. If you bid 1 diamond, then I think we would have figured out. So 2 diamonds. Most people play weak 2s. I don't really, but you said you studied bid-in, so I figured you did. which you're playing both cards here.
Oh,
So
I was thinking, I'm sorry.
so 2 diamonds is a trick bid that usually for weak 2s means that you have at least 6 diamonds and you have 2 of the ace king queen, and you have less than 11 points. So usually you're saying you don't have many points, but you had a lot of points. You had like 17 points. So the one level is better. So Smash Time Fools, he's bid 2 diamonds and 1 to bid. That means he needs to take 6 tricks plus 2. So he needs to take 8 total tricks to win the contract. And in order to set us, they would need to prevent us from taking 8 tricks. Since there's 13 total tricks, there's 13 cards in each hand, they would need to take 6 tricks to set us. So in normal bridge, there's luck involved in that the cards are randomly distributed, and you could get good cards or you could get bad cards. But we are playing a form of bridge called duplicate, and the way that works is there are a bunch of other people who play the exact same hands as us. So there's 16 other groups of people who are playing this exact same hand, and we are going to compare how we do, like how many points we end up getting, whether we make the contract or our set or whatever. We're going to compare how many points we get to how many points everyone else does playing the same hand. So in this history column over here, the we and the they, the first one, this is the amount of like normal points you get from making the contract or going down. So the we column is when my partner and I get points. The they column is when our opponents get points. And then there's this other column, another we and the they, and these are imps, international match points. And that compares us versus everyone else with the same hand. So what that means is even if we get terrible cards, if we play those terrible cards better than other people playing those same hands, we can get points. Let me see if I can find an example. So up here on board number 1, they got the contract for no trump. They made 2 over tricks. They got 490 points. But with imps, we made imps because they missed out on a better contract, or they missed out on more tricks. Basically, they could have played it better. So we got imps even though we had terrible cards. So in the play-in phase, if you take a contract, then the first person to bid that suit from the partnership, they play the hand, and their partner turns over the cards so that everyone can see it, their partner and the opponents. Let's see. And then, so the person playing the contract has more information, as he can see both of those hands. And the opponents can't see each other's hands when they're defending. So it's a little bit harder to defend. So I've passed, which means that I do not have opening count. I have 13 or less points. Yes, Smash Time, but let's not tell swohl that.
Oh,
swohl can't see my hand.
I don't have your stream open, Chuck.
Okay,
so
good.
it's all good. Chuck, I really enjoyed your Bughouse stream the other day. It was really good.
Like the 4-minute one or the longer one? I played like a normal. What was I streaming?
Can you stream with Plotkin? Yes.
Yeah. Stream with Plotkin. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then I went to get food, and I came back, and Helm's Knight was playing. I'm like, oh, I'll just commentate on her game, and it turned out like she was only playing for like 5 minutes before she stopped. So anyway, Smash Time. I passed because I counted my high card points. I mean, it's not just like the long suits that matter. It's also the number of high card points that help me get tricks. So in general, it's 4 points for an ace, 3 points for a king, 2 points for a queen, and 1 point for a jack. And I add up all those points, and I give myself extra points for distribution. Meaning if I have a void, meaning none of one suit, I'll give myself 3 points. If I have a singleton, meaning just one of a suit, I'll give myself 2 points. If I have a doubleton, meaning I have 2 of a suit, I'll give myself 1 point. And I add up all those points, and if I have 13 points, that's generally considered enough points to open, to make the first bid. So you don't need as many points to respond, meaning if my partner's already bid, I don't need as much. It's basically we're looking for a fit between the two of us. Oh wow, so they must have a lot of hearts. So it was 3 passes to East, and East opened with a heart, meaning he has at least 13 points. West jumped to 3 hearts, meaning he has really good hearts. Okay. We'll try this. Yeah, the bid decides what trump suit it is. So 4 hearts means hearts is trump. And the trump suit means if you're out of a particular suit when it's led around to you, you can play any card on that. And if you play trump, then you win the trick, assuming someone doesn't play a higher trump. Okay. And put this here. So I am out of trump already. Shows how many they had. We'll see if swohl has a plan, or alternatively if he remembers what I led to open. So swohl has a lot of diamonds apparently.
It's tough.
Yeah, they had a really good fit. Oh, he's giving me a trick. What a nice guy. Alright. So I'm gonna play this. It can't be a bad lead because I'm taking trumps from East hand. Okay, and they get all the spades. He trumps this, he trumps the 2 clubs. Yep.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah. So they made an over trick. I think basically most people were in the same contract. There's some people who went to 6 and were down. So that was all in the bidding. Nothing we could have done there.
That makes you feel a little better.
You have lost an East. Sometimes that's a sign. Like if East suddenly leaves before it's his bid, maybe we can infer he had a terrible hand. but it could also mean that he just had to go. So you never know.
It could be both, you know. He was just waiting for a bad hand.
Could be both. No, I mean there's definitely been. So I used to play a lot of bridge with Wade, and pretty often he'd say like, "Oh yeah, I have to go. This next hand will be the last hand," and then he'd see his cards and be like, "I guess I could play one more."
Yes, I can play one more.
So Chuck, did you hear I hit 2300 bullet on Lichess?
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
Oh.
The more important news is I think you said something about getting a new laptop or getting all set up at
Oh
some point.
yeah. I got it. I got it from Best Buy for like the Black Friday discount.
Oh, nice.
And my dad will help me hook it up very soon, probably within the next couple days. And I'll probably have my first stream like probably maybe even over the weekend, Friday night maybe.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm gonna have my my Ollie like return to streaming. It's gonna be exciting.
Okay, 3 passes to me. I will not be passing. Let's bid one of these. So what I'm indicating with 1 diamond is that I do not have a 5-card major. I don't have 5 hearts or 5 spades. I do have opening count, and I'm saying my diamonds are better than my clubs. I'm saying to my partner that you have a 4-card major. Do you have 4 spades or 4 hearts? And do you have 6 to 10 points? If so, up by 1. Or if you have 11 or more points, you'd be up by 2. Leaf seems confused. Maybe he'll throw in a bid here. So it's usually a good idea to be pretty honest the first time around about opening count. But once you've already declared that you don't have opening count, like in the second round, like West or East might throw in random bids. Then at least they're not lying to their partner, and they might just like name their best suit or something like that.
I'm not really sure exactly what to bid right now. I'm a little bit confused.
Well, if do you have 6 to 10 points is the first question, and if so, do you have
you're going
4-card
to
major? Okay, so 2 clubs. So that indicates to me that you have 6 to 10 points. You do not have a 4-card major. You like clubs, and if you just have 6 to 10 points, then I figure we do not have game, because I have near the minimum. I actually have some club support, so I'm just gonna pass. I'll let you play this in clubs. So we're playing against 2 robots, because our opponents have left. New people might come in, but you can play it out. You don't have to be too worried about your opponents getting mad for going slow because you're playing against robots.
True. I guess we'll get rid of your spades.
So on the playing phase, when you're playing a contract, it's generally a good idea at the very beginning of the hand to take a look at like your hand and your partner's hand and form a plan, and count tricks, count like your high cards. So like, how do I have enough already to make the contract? And if so, can just whip through them. Or do I need to manufacture a trick where I might have like a queen that I need to set up by getting the ace king out or something like that? And do I need to try to like draw a card from my opponents? So, for example, if you had the ace queen of diamonds in my hand, but you didn't have the king, you might hope that East has the king, and you might try to like lead through him to try to get him to play the king, so you could play the ace on it and set up your queen, something like that. That's called a finesse, and that's like a common tactic where like you would play like a low diamond, for example. Then it doesn't apply here because you have the king, but in that situation you play like a low diamond, and then if East did not play the king, you would play the queen, and if he did play the king, you play the ace. And that works out unless West ends up having the king, and then you might play the queen, and then he plays the king on it. But sometimes you have to go for those like 50-50s to try to manufacture a trick. So you should be counting the number of cards out in the suits you're trying to set up. Like, I assume you're trying to set up diamonds as your long suit. I haven't been counting, so I don't know how many West has. We know East is out. I don't know if those are good. But you still have some clubs. So you could actually play a diamond from the Night Tour hand, and then if West overtakes it, okay, so now that is not trump. So you can drop a bad card. So you could drop the 9 of Hearts, for example. And now you can play the 7 of Diamonds. And you can drop the 7 of Spades. And now you can play the 2 of Hearts. And you can trump it. And you can just play your trump and make them wonder what they're supposed to keep. We'll see if they count right and they know to keep a spade. They're robots, so they counted right. But if they weren't robots, they might not have. They might have dropped the wrong thing. Sometimes people will get overly attached to their aces. So, you know, if they had like one had the ace and one had the king of hearts, they might hold on to that rather than keeping like a medium spade.
Chuck, did I bid that correctly, or should I have bid 3 clubs? I wasn't quite sure because I had more than 11 points.
Yeah, if you had more than 11 points, maybe 3 clubs would have been best there. Okay. But it worked out okay.
Okay,
it turned out here... Oh, did we have game actually? Maybe we did have game. What did other tables do there? Oh, there's some tables that were in 3 no trump. So it turns out that's where we should have been. So if you had said 3 clubs, I probably would have gone to 3 no trump. Turns out our best bid was 6 clubs, but 3 no trump was also a good bid. So because you misrepresented your points a little, I didn't know about that. Okay, so now you've opened. Okay, so I'm going to bid this. So what I'm saying is I have at least 4 spades, probably at least 5, and I have 11 or more points. So you definitely have to bid here. So
yeah,
if you have spade support, you could go to like 3 or 4 spades. If you have at least 4 hearts, you could name 3 hearts.
I think I could do 3 spades.
Okay, seems reasonable. So 3 spades basically invites me like, do you want to go to 4? And it says I could either go in no trump or spades. I'm going to say 4 spades, and we'll see what they do. So when you bid spades, by the way, you probably want to pass here. We're already in game.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you have some spade support. So I'm assuming you have at least 3 spades. So we'll see if you actually have 3 spades. And you do, and those are awesome spades. Okay, we actually have a really good chances here.
Wait, Chuck, do you know how to play like Rubber Bridge?
Yeah, I do.
That's what I've been playing on my app. I don't.
Yeah, so Rubber Bridge is like basically not duplicate. But Rubber Bridge is. Oh, okay. So we get all the diamond tricks. We get all the spade tricks. We actually we could have been in slam here. We might be underbid, but that's okay. So I'm going to trump anything over there? No. So I'm going to pull the spades. Okay, where do I need entries? I need to see where I need to leave my high cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess I have plenty. Well, I might try to keep that queen. In case the trump splits nicely, then I can get over there easily. Okay, so that's 8 trump out, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have all the trump out. So now, okay, I think I can trump all the hearts. I'm going to lose 1 club, and I'm going to get everything else. So I'm going to make 6. Maybe I don't lose a club, actually. No, I still have to... I think I have to lose one club. I might be able to make my Queen of Hearts good. I should have thought more about this, because... Oh, I've lost transportation. Yeah, I played this terribly. But I still should be okay. I still might be able to... Basically, what I want to do is... I'm going to use this queen to get back. But I shouldn't have played the diamond before because I needed to get back there. I'm hoping the king will drop. If the king drops, then we just make all of the tricks. The king did not drop. Maybe they'll drop the wrong thing, though. Let's see what East has remaining. I haven't been counting. Alright. So they made a little money there because we should have been a little higher, but it's hard to bid slam. I think you bid okay in general. We should have been sniffing for slam, but that was probably on me, not on you. And slam is when you bid 6 or 7 of a suit, or of no trump. And you get a even bigger bonus than a game bonus if you bid 6 or 7. Okay, I am gonna open one of these. So again, I'm saying I have opening count, do not have a 5-card major. Ask my partner to name a 4-card major.
Okay.
So if you have 6 to 10 points, you should probably respond. If you're at the low end, you could actually pass since there was an intervening bid.
I think I can bid this though.
That's what he bid, though.
Was that bad?
Yeah, if it's not a good idea generally to bid what he bid. So what you should have considered doing there is instead of bidding 2 hearts, you should have doubled.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I understand. All right, sorry about that.
How do I bail you out here? I don't know if I can. All right. We'll try. Oh, that's rough. We're gonna try this. But yeah, if he's saying he can make 1, how could you possibly make 2? Unless he's lying.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah, we're probably really screwed here, but maybe we'll have long suits we can run. I have the minor suits. Okay. So you have a few hearts. The good thing is they can't bid hearts because it will bid into your hand. You have a blocker in spades. I think I can run clubs and diamonds actually, so we probably make this. I think we're actually in good shape. I mean, not great shape, but...
So, like, if he bids hearts and I have, like, a good amount of hearts and I have opening count, like, I could just double and that would be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, and double would indicate to me in that situation that you had hearts. You could have doubled, or... Maybe you could have been a no trump there also. But hearts was not a good idea. Anyway, let's try to run these clubs. So I'm not going to play the spades or the hearts because I want to leave those as blockers in case they ever get in.
When you say blockers, I think of Bug House. Like, I need a block.
I mean, it's the same idea. Trying to block them from doing anything good. Okay, this is actually... Wait, I played 8 already. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this, East should be the last club. Okay, they're all the clubs. So these two are good. Going to play these out. And what do I want to throw? Your hearts are surprisingly good. I'll throw a spade the first time. Maybe a heart the next time. I mean, we're making the contract. Honestly, I think I'm misplaying this. I should have tried to manufacture more heart tricks, actually. As crazy as that is. I'm thinking of actually... Let's go for the hearts. Have I already made my contract?
I mean, let's go for their hearts. Like
yeah,
take
I'm
their-
gonna go for like an over trick here. Ooh, nice. Okay. So I know he doesn't have any hearts. Even if he had a heart, that'd be fine for us. Okay. Unfortunately, I think he has spades left. But we've already made 3 at least. Can I play that? I don't think this works actually. But I mean, we've already made. Oh, so. Okay.
Nice
Oh yeah,
job.
it turns out we should have been in 3 no trump. Or 4 hearts, it turned out. His bid was actually really strange.
So I didn't
His
do.
bids, so yeah. It turned out we could have made 4 hearts.
See, Chuck, don't doubt me. I'm your partner. You got to trust me. Trust my wisdom. I'm kidding. I'm terrible.
No, I mean you're playing pretty good. That was just a
Thank you.
weird situation where he bid hearts and you had great hearts.
Okay, so I think this is correct.
Okay. So you're saying to me you do not have a 5-card major and you have and you have opening count.
Okay.
So I've indicated I have at least 5 hearts and I have 6 to 10 points, probably on the higher end because there was an intervening bid. But I could have passed if I didn't think we had something going.
I'm not
So
sure.
now the question is, if you have at least 3 hearts, you could support me with like by saying 3 hearts.
That's what I
Otherwise,
wanted.
if you have
That's
like,
what I was. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do.
yeah, and otherwise if you had, okay,
I don't want to misplay it.
so let's see. Did a spade. All right, and I think it's YOLO time.
Oh, man. Chuck's going crazy, everyone. Normal chess. That's how crazy he's being.
So you definitely pass it because four
Yeah.
hearts is game. We're already in game. And then we'll see if East doubles. East did not double. Oh, you have 4
Alright,
hearts.
so-
That is great support. Okay. East has bid spades. Alright, I'm going to play this queen, fish out the ace. So do we make? This is
A
gonna
pretty-
be this is gonna
you got a
be
pretty
a close contract. So we lose a diamond and we lose a club. The question is, can we make the rest of the tricks? Oh, he might trump this. Oh, good, he didn't trump it. Oh, wow, that's helpful. Okay, so now I can play low here. And now that king is still good. So I can drop, so I don't lose a diamond anymore. I can drop a diamond on that. Okay, I want to pull trump before anything crazy happens. Am I going to trump anything anywhere? Probably not. Well, oh, I want to trump one spade, but I'm going to have plenty of time to do that. Okay, so let's start pulling these. So I have 5 plus 4, so we're looking for 4 trump from them. How do I choose what card to play? So I'm trying to... What just happened? Okay, they both played a heart. Okay, good to know. I'm trying to make my high cards good. Oh, wow. Okay, trump split perfectly, so that's awesome. So now I can trump a spade. But first let me play this king of spades. We'll drop a diamond. Okay, so now I can trump both a spade and a diamond. I still have a club problem, but not much I can do about that. Okay, so now the spade is trumpable, so we lose one trick basically. I've trumped it with hearts. I'm going to get back to the board in clubs. I'm going to trump a diamond. This king is good. And unfortunately, I have a club loser. What if Hyacinth had a trump? So the trump actually split perfectly for us as far as it was. They each had 2 trump. It's possible it could have been a 3-for-1 split or a 4-to-0 split, which would have been like a worse split for us. So we got lucky with the trump split. But we actually made an over trick, so we had a little bit of room there. My partner had a very good fit hand for me. Okay, my partner's bid in 1 spade. That's indicating to me that he has... Oh yeah, so smash time folds. I was counting the trump there. I know there's exactly 13 trump, so I counted how many I had to start off with, and I was counting, and I knew when they were gone. Okay, so I am going to say this. What I'm indicating is I have 6 to 10 points, and I do not have at least 3 spades.
Okay.
So my partner can try another suit if he wants, or he can support me in clubs, or he could pass. I mean, you know my point count. The other thing though is with point count, we want at least 26 points among the 2 of us to get to game in general. So if you take your points and you add my maximum of 10 and we don't hit 26 points, then you know we can't get game. And if you know we can't get game, then you can try to keep it low. If you think we might have game, then we can try to fish around to get to a game suit.
I think it's just good to just pass.
Okay, keeping it low. So I'm playing it in 2 clubs. I actually have a lot of clubs, so this is decent for us. My partner only has 1 club, but I think we're still in okay shape here. But he's finessing his partner if his partner has the queen, and he does. So that's awesome for us. Okay, so all of our spades are good. We actually have club problem and maybe a diamond problem. I kind of want to pull trump, even though we're gonna lose some stuff in the process. So I have 7, 8. They have some of the high ones. I wasn't going to trump anything on the board, so not that worried about pulling that. And I like that West has the lead, because I was a little worried about that spade lead. He might be out of spades. This is... I'm going to play low here, actually. Oh, maybe I should have... maybe I should have played the ace, because then I would be out in my hand. Then I could have trumped the other two. But that's okay. The ace queen are good, unless someone is out of diamonds. So East is probably going to lead to the spades or diamonds to return his lead. Lead in spades. We'll see if West trumps it. He does. That's unfortunate. Okay. God, I need to trump in somehow. It's really hard for me to get back to the board, actually. All those things, and they're just not good. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that West is not out of diamonds, because I can actually play diamonds and drop these hearts. Oh, thanks for the follow from Cartesian Bear. So these are heart losers. I'm going to drop them, then I'll have all trump left. Okay, so now we can start trumping things. I'm going to trump a heart, and then I can pull trump again. Okay. So I'm trying to pull the ace. Oh, there's a bad trump split too. Okay. But at least East is leading. I have all trump. So I'm going to play the low one here. I'm going to play the high one. We'll pull another trump from East. And I think this is his last trump. Maybe I've been counting wrong. Yeah, they did still have the ace of clubs. I think they're out now. Yeah.
Nice job. Well done.
Okay, so they made some imps. The question is, where should we have been? It looks like some people were in 3 no trump. That was our best place to be. It's hard to get there given our point count, though. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so I have opening count. I'm going to bid one of these. So I'm indicating to my partner I do not have a 5-card major. My diamonds are better than my clubs. And I'm asking for a 4-card major. So my partner, if he has 6 to 10 points, he can respond. If you're at the lower end, you don't have to respond because there was an intervening bid. But if you have like 8 or more, you should definitely respond something.
I think I have to pass.
Okay. So did we get 8 tricks? Yeah, we actually got 9 tricks, so we made an over trick.
Does your display capture the score on the left?
Yes.
It does, yeah. So guys, yeah, on the left of Chuck's stream, you can see
on the right, you mean?
On the right?
Well, on the right, it shows the board results from the past hand. Is that what you mean?
I was talking about those little bar things on the left.
On the left. Oh, yeah. On the left here, it shows the number of tricks that have been captured so far. And the one that is like up, down, that's us. And the one that's like, so the one that's vertical is us. And the one that's horizontal is them. So right now, it's 0 tricks for each. Okay. What are we in? We're in 2 spades. And so I opened. My partner doesn't have any diamonds. If he did, he would have led highest of his partner's suit. He didn't. So now we can find out if he's a dirty liar. Hey, Marksman Master Pro. Thanks for following.
We will find out very soon.
I was thinking of finding out very soon. My partner is a dirty, dirty liar.
Learning experience. Chalk it up to.
That's okay. They're only in 2. Oh, thanks very much, Marksman Master Pro. I mostly stream chess, but I'm trying to stream more bridge, and I'm teaching swohl how to play.
But
This
not
is
be a
for-
dirty
for
liar. A dirty
beginner
liar.
So mean. No, it's all in good fun.
Ooh.
So the interesting thing is, bridge has been around like long before Donald Trump. So, like, the Trump in bridge like predates Donald Trump by a wide margin. Okay,
Yeah.
so he says he gets 3 more. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna cross Trump to get all those 3. Bridge is magical, yeah. So they got a little bit, but not very much.
Ooh. Let's see what we got here.
But we could have. Some people made like 1 more trick last time. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this. Do not have open account. Yeah, I'm playing in the casual lobby, Marksman Master Pro. I generally only play in casual. I like to play with I like to play bridge with friends on BridgeBaseOnline, and we're like in a call, but we're not like cheating as far as like saying what our cards are or to play a certain card or something like this. So I'm trying to coach him through the bid-in. Yeah, if you have opening count, you should say something. If not, you can pass.
Okay, fine.
And yeah, so in general, my goal is just to get to play like, I don't know, 1 to 4 hours and get a positive score over here, which we're probably not going to do, but that's okay. Let's see. Well, huh. I'm gonna pass this. Yeah, I watched V8. V8 was streaming when we started. She's probably still streaming. Let's see. Oh, I guess she has stopped streaming. But yeah, I'm subbed to V8. I like your stream. I could give her a shout out, assuming I spell this right. Is there an underscore in there or not? Okay, so they're in 2 spades. 2 spades. Huh. I'll pass it. Yeah, no, I was thinking of going up in this. It was a tough decision. I was worried this is weak over here, and I don't know if this is good for anything. Hey, just in black and white. Yeah, that's a good point, looking at the vulnerability over here. I wasn't even keeping that into consideration. But that's a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, so with vulnerability, which is indicated by the red there, the up and down vulnerability means we're vulnerable and they're not. And that means if we take a contract, then if they set us, instead of getting 50 points per trick they set us, they get 100 points per trick they set us. So vulnerability is good to keep in mind. Oh wow, out of diamonds. Okay. We could actually make some money here because I feel like maybe they should have been in 4. Especially since that king dropped. Yeah, they have 2 trumps left. So yeah, we made 2.5 imps there. Even though they made their contract plus a lot, because they should have been in a better contract. It looks like we would have even made imps for a sacrifice bid, like 4 hearts down 2. Okay, let's see. So I have enough points to open. I'm going to say one of these. I'm indicating a 5-card major and opening count to my partner. So partner, if you have 6 to 10 points, if you have at least 3 hearts, then you could say like 2 hearts. If you have more than 10 points, you could go up by 2. Or if you don't have at least 3 hearts, you could name another suit. Don't name spades unless you have at least 5 of them. Because of major over major. But
I think I.
oh, 2 spades. Okay. So wow. Okay. That is interesting. So you don't have heart support, you have spades. I'm not sure if we have a good fit, but we seem to have all of the points. Assuming that you bid correctly. As I'm assuming you know that you could have bid 1 spade if you had. I'm saying 3 no trap, you should probably pass here because we're in game.
Yeah.
I think 2 spades means to me you have more than 10 points. So oh, and yeah, you have a bunch of points. So the question is, could we have made slam? Oh, you had heart support actually. Okay, maybe I think we could have made 6 hearts.
Sorry about that.
No worries. So let's see. Guess I'm gonna keep these as blockers. I can try running all your spades, and I can try a heart finesse. Maybe I do the heart finesse now while I have everything blocked. So I'm gonna let them in. So I'm gonna let them. If West has the king of hearts, then they can take a trick. If East has the king of hearts, then we just make like all the tricks. Okay, he is the king, but I think we make the rest of the tricks here. Okay, so all of these hearts are good. Do I have any transportation problems? I think I have high cards in both hands, so I think not really. So I'm just gonna go to this
transportation problems again.
Transportation is you want to be able to get back and forth. Like I want to be able to get from my hand to the board to your hand, and I want to be able to get from your hand to my hand.
Okay.
And right now that's not a problem because we have high cards in both hands. But sometimes it's the case where you have high cards in one hand but not the other. I'm gonna throw away some of your beautiful spades here because my hearts are good.
I would really love to play bridge with a physical game. Like I feel like
Yeah. You can play in. Oh, he said Mark's been saying I should have run spades first, so I guess maybe I made a mistake here. But I don't think it matters either way. I think I just win all of the tricks. I guess in theory I should cash the ace of diamonds first. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, everything's good. I think the king of clubs is good, right? I'm pretty sure. So I just need to make sure not to throw away the king of clubs, and then we're good. Okay. So that was a beautiful hand. They actually made a little bit of money, but not very much. So we should have been in 6 hearts. It turns out it looks like 6 spades would have been down 1. At least one person was down 1. 6 hearts, like everyone made. A few people were in 3 no trump. Right, exactly. Next step did it. Yeah, I mean, swohl has only been playing this for, 2 days basically. I mean, less than 4 hours. So we're mostly concerned about the starting bids rather than getting to slam to start off with. Okay. I think I should pass this. So yeah, Smash Time Fools, it was a smash, but it's sort of like Bughouse, where it's like a team of 2600s playing against a team of like 1000s, that like you win the game but you don't get any points. Whereas we actually lost points just because we should have been in a better bid. So we did great in the playing phase, just not as great in the bidding phase.
Like
So it is my lead.
It's like backgammon where you have great
Service.
checker play, but you don't like use the doubling cube correctly. So
I had a terrible lead. Looks like I led into the board's void. I just maybe gave them some tricks. Review the bidding. They only bid hearts, so they didn't really give me much information. I guess maybe it just was unlucky, because it just as easily North could have been out of diamonds as West being out of diamonds. So it's just a little bit unlucky. So I was starting with that to try to set up other stuff, which I don't want to talk too much about since my partner can hear me. Not that it matters much since he gets to trump everything. So you do know that was trumped, right? I guess maybe that was your last diamond.
yeah. Not stupid.
So over here, you see they have 2 tricks and we have 0 tricks right now, and this is going to be updated as you go. Smash Time says he's a noob, but like he said he didn't know how to play 4-player chess, and then he watched me play for like 3 games, and then he started playing and smashed us all.
Yeah, Smash is one of those guys that you could just pick up a game and just kill it.
Four-player chess is a thing. So a lot of us play not it's a form of 4-player chess. We play a form of 4-player chess called Bughouse. But when I said 4-player chess, I was talking about actual 4-player chess where there's like 4 different colors. Okay, what's going on? That was trumped. Man, so you see how powerful voids are. So there was like a void in west and I think a void in east, and they just got to like take all these tricks. So they're cross-ruffing. Cross-ruffing is when you have a void in both of the hands and you're just going back and forth, playing to the void and trumping it. Oh, but you over-trumped it. Okay. So we're on the scoreboard over here.
I don't know what to play.
So for the future, one thing to keep in mind is when they're cross-ruffing back and forth like that, it's actually a good play to play trump. Because if you take a trump from both of their hands, then that's less cross-ruffing they can do.
Oh, okay.
But I should have told you that earlier. It's tough to know that. Like usually you don't want to play trump, but this is one of the situations where it's good to play trump. And there's actually saying, when in doubt, lead trump. Meaning if you don't know what to do, then lead trump. Marksman, you can feel free to hop in if you want. Well, actually, what I can do is I don't know if I want to. If you have a partner, I can kick these guys. Otherwise, what I can do is I can lock the table, and then when one of these happens to leave, then we can just wait for you. Okay, what was played? This is trumped, so he's already got that. So I'll play this. So what do you want me to do? Should I lock the table? I access the table even.
Is Mark like a
table options?
Like a pro, or like an expert bridge player?
I don't know. Seems like he's an expert marksman, maybe an expert bridge player. I'm sure he's better than us though. But that's okay. Okay, that board is dead. He can't get to it anymore. Oh, I have a diamond. I have another diamond, it turns out. Oh, he has another diamond too. Okay. Oh, he made a lot of money there. Turns out some people set him. I guess we could have played something better, or maybe some other people got lucky. I don't know.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Okay, so my partner has opened. He's saying he has a 5-card major. And he has open account. So yeah, Marksman, let me know what you want us to do. I can pick one of these guys if you want. Okay, so I'm going to, well, let me count this again. I'm going to bid this. And because it's major over major, that's indicating I have at least 5 spades. And I'm indicating 6 to 10 points probably on the higher end because it's over an intervening bid. So probably in the 8 to 10 range. So yeah, so Marksman, I have locked the table, so permission required to play. So if anyone gets up, then someone can't just sit down. Like, they'll need my permission.
I feel like this could be like a no Trump bid, but I'm not quite sure when to do those.
Well, you in general you do no Trump when you have at least 3 of the suits covered, and you don't need to have spades covered because, like I've indicated, I have it covered. So if you have the other 3 suits covered, you could bid no Trump. If you have 6 hearts rather than 5, you could bid your hearts again.
Yeah.
If you have 3 spades, you could bid those.
Okay, I'll put it away real soon. Sorry, Chuck. That was my mom. My bad.
Okay. So if you have 3 spades, you could support me. If you have 6 hearts, you could bid your hearts again. You could throw in 2 no Trump if you don't have good spades and you're not sure what to do.
I really don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'll just pass. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm hoping you have some spade support if you pass, like at least, I don't know, 2 of them. Okay, because I've indicated at least 5. So if you have less than 2, then they could potentially have more spades than us. That's the problem. But we'll see how it turns out. Okay, you do have 2 spades. This is interesting. Okay, I can do like a weird club finesse here. We have a lot of diamonds. Your hearts are pretty good. Yeah, it probably should have been in no Trump. Our spades are actually like maybe our worst suit. Let me try. Am I gonna trump anything? Oh yeah, I want to trump these clubs. let me... Actually, I can cross-ruff. Let me just cross-ruff all day long. That's the plan. So I'm going to play these hearts and then I can trump the hearts. Although they might be out of hearts real quickly. So, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm hoping that West still has some hearts. That's a high heart. So, well, no, I mean, he might think he's just winning that. We're going to try a low spade. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The hearts are out. So now these clubs, I'm going to do a club finesse. Okay, I'm going to assume that that is good. And I'm going to duck it. Or maybe I should just trump it. Maybe I just trump it. I'm just going to trump it. Okay, and now we're going to trump higher here. We're going to make him play the queen of trump. Show me a queen. Or let me win it, either way. Okay, it's just going to let me win it. Alright, let's try trumping this. Okay, he was actually strategic. He dumped the club last time to get himself out of clubs. So let's just throw a diamond. I like West leading. Okay. I'm going to let him finesse his partner. I'm going to play low. We'll see if he plays the ace. Okay, he played the ace. If he's smart, he'll lead a trump here, because then he's finessing me. He's not smart. Let's finesse the jack. Alright, that worked out. How many diamonds have we played? This is probably not going to work, but I haven't been counting diamonds. I should have been counting diamonds. Oh, maybe this... Oh yeah, that worked. Nice. Okay. So... Oh, we already made our contract, so the rest is gravy. So we did not make 4. We made 3, which means we were maybe perfectly bid. It looks like some people were in... Oh, it looks like 3 no trump made and 4 hearts made. But I don't think we could have made more in spades. Been difficult. I don't know. Are you there, swohl?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay. The pass for me. So 1 no trump. I play that indicates 16 to 18 points, even distribution, meaning at least 2 cards in each suit, and you should have like an honor in each suit, like ideally an unblocked honor in 3 suits, meaning an unblocked honor would be like if you have a king, you don't want a singleton king, you'd want at least king spot. So if the ace is played, your king can be good. If you have a queen, you want 2 cards protecting it. So when he said 2 diamonds, that's a transfer. West is saying that he has hearts. So he has at least 4 hearts and he likes hearts. And East is going to say hearts then. And then West is going to decide where they want to put it. But if they end up in hearts, then East would be the one playing the hearts. So he's saying 3 no trump. Now East has the option of passing, or he can say 4 hearts, depending on how good his hearts are. He's saying 4 hearts. So we're going to pass this. And because East has bid the hearts first because of the transfer, East will be the one to play the hearts. And now I need to find some tricks. Where do we find some tricks? We'll give this a try. I was thinking of doing this, but I was worried it would set something up. Hoping for this someday. And East is taking a while to form a plan. So he can see his cards and his partner's cards, and he's saying, how do I get to 10 tricks, which is what he needs. Okay, so might get this someday. So East's plan seems to be to pull trump first. He's trying to drain us of trump so we don't trump in on, or actually technically it's called rough in. When you play a trump card on a trick, that's roughing the trick. So trump in or rough the trick. If you have a heart, you have to play it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't realize it was my turn. Okay.
Yeah, the person in yellow is the person whose turn it is. Okay, so I am out of hearts. One strategy I use, which doesn't really matter much unless you're playing terrible players, is if I have to throw a card and I'm out of trump, I try to play the same color to maybe confuse them. So play a diamond and a heart. But they should be counting. So a good bridge player will always count the trumps, and a great bridge player will count all of the suits, not just the trump suit. There's a lot of chess players who play bridge also, and when I went to a Berlin gathering one year, we played some bridge, and they were very good players. They're very sharp. So they saw it as basically a puzzle where they would remember the bid-in phase, and from the bid-in phase, people have basically told you the shape of their hands. So they would tell you, so based on the bid-in, you might know someone has 5 hearts, for example, or you might know that they don't have a 5-card spade suit. So they would keep that in mind as the tricks are played to know how many cards they had left in a certain suit. And then they would think of the point count from the bid-in, and they would be deducting points as they were played. Let's play this. And based on that, the last like 3 tricks or so, they would know exactly where they were. So he has dropped his loser, so that now he's going to be able to trump in or to rough the clubs. Let me keep these 2. I think. I'm hoping this will be good, but it looks like they at least make slam, and maybe they make a big slam. I haven't really been counting the trump. So it turns out I should have opened, or I should have led the, I should have led my ace, which sometimes you're reticent to do because it can set up other cards. But if I'd led my ace of spades and then led a low spade, my partner could have got a trick there. let's see how other people did. Oh wow. It looks like most people played it in. Oh well, I guess I should bid first. I'm gonna pass that. Most people played it in 4 hearts, and most people made it. About half made over tricks. One person who was set, but that might have been due to bad play. I think if we played a little better, then we might have gotten another trick or two, but they still would have made their contract. Yeah, exactly. Amazing bridge players count distribution of the opponents, for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna throw in a bid here. So I wanted to say these to start off, but I didn't want to lie to my partner. I didn't want my partner to think I had opening count. But now he knows about my diamonds, and I'm not a dirty liar.
Okay. I think I should pass here, to be honest.
Okay. So the thing about my bid is, even if we end up passing and they get the contract, at least it helps you know what to lead if you are on lead, and it helps you know like what my good tricks are. So marksman, I am worried about this here. You generally do 13 points as opening count, and I'm worried about unprotected cards. So if I had more of these, then I probably would have opened. But I was worried with just this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. And by the way, 4 clubs is a great suit for them to be in for us. Because 4 clubs is not game, and it's still a hard contract to make. Maybe he'll try to finesse you. Oh, my. So this actually worked out for me, but I didn't think it would. Okay. Even though West has trumped in, I don't really have a good thing to lead onto the board. Normally I would lead to the weakness of the dummy here. So I could lead these maybe, or these. But I want to lead these because he has to trump in the long hand. So I'm going to play this. I guess I could have played this actually. But he has more trump in West than East, so we're just burning his trump. And yeah, he did not realize I could trump that in. We're going to keep playing these all day long. So we actually got very lucky to take those 2 tricks. So yeah, partner, earlier Marksman Pro was asking why I didn't open. He thought I had opening count, but I was hesitant because I had a singleton king, which normally would count for like 3 points for the king and say 2 points for the singleton, but I can't really count both because it's an unprotected king, and I was a little worried about the unprotected king. Okay. Let's see. This is not going to take a trick. Well, neither is this. Keep them anyway. Actually, I don't think these are ever going to take tricks. Maybe I just throw these to give him less information, if he doesn't know whether I have these or not. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yep. 2 trumps. He actually made his contract exactly. No one else has played that hand yet, so we don't know how that compares. But it'll probably end up okay for them. Actually, they probably should have made 5 clubs if they had not done that finesse. So I'm indicating to my partner that I have a 5-card major and opening count. And Marksman Pro, I count distribution when I'm counting for opening. I know some people don't, but I count distribution. Yeah, Marksman, they don't know it's a singleton, but still a lot of times the singleton will fall. Okay. They're pretty adamant about these diamonds. Well, my partner is not supporting me at all, so I'll pass this.
My cards don't seem to be that good.
Yeah, no big deal. Can't have great cards every time. They're going to 5 diamonds, I assume. Maybe more. Although the fact that I've bid, maybe that'll stop them from going to 6. I'm sure he'll go to 5. Ooh, stopping at 4. Okay. So, could try to set these up. Maybe that's the move, actually.
Joe, do you want to go until like 11:30? Because I kind of got to get up a little early tomorrow.
Sure. We can stop whenever you want.
Cool. Perfect.
He waited because he was forming a plan, I assume. Yeah, I thought he might be out of that. I probably gave him an extra trick by my lead. Not so good. I was thinking of leading this alternatively. I don't know that I necessarily had any good lead. These are potentially good tricks, but I don't think I'm ever going to cash them. So I've been dropping this to give East the least amount of information. Because a good player, when they're playing the contract, they look at what the opponents are discarding to try to find weaknesses. So, for example, if he's trying to set up a club suit and he sees south or north dropping clubs on his diamonds, then he knows that his clubs are going to be better. Yeah, good play. And fish and trump out of east. And if he takes it there, then we like him lead in from west. Unfortunately, now I have to lead. Oh wait, did he take that? How did he take that?
Yeah, you got trump.
Uh-oh, okay, I see. Yeah, fortunate. I have to give him this last trick. Nothing can be done. He end played me. They actually made some money there. Surprised. That's just about bid in. Looks like sometimes some boards we took it for 3 spades. But yeah, whenever they got to their diamonds, they did well. Sometimes they were set in 5 diamonds, but usually they made it. My partner does not have opening count. So now I am going to do this trick bid we talked about. I am going to bid, or no, shoot, I can't. That doesn't work. Never mind, I can't do the trick bid. I have to pass. So I can't do this because that's strong instead of weak. Okay, so my partner likes hearts, but he doesn't have opening count. I'm gonna pass it. So yeah, what I was saying, IMC Jebs. So a lot of people bid weak 2s at the 2 level. They're saying that they have less than 11 points. They have a 6-card suit, and they have 2 of the 3 of ace, king, or queen. And I was about to bid that when I realized it didn't work. There's some reasons it doesn't work. Well, we'll get into it a little later. Okay, I'm muted for my partner. So it doesn't work because 2 clubs indicates a lot of points. Even people who play weak 2s, 2 clubs indicates that you have at least 22 points. And I did not have at least 22 points. So I'd be lying to my partner if I opened 2 clubs. So I had a momentary lapse where I considered 2 clubs. It doesn't really work. So yeah, you should know where all the hearts are, partner, since I led the highest of your suit. Let's see. Can you hear me, partner?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. The Marksman Master Pro, I see you have a shorter name on BridgeBaseOnline. I hate that it doesn't allow long usernames. I think yours got cut off just like mine. I kind of wanted to register swohl19, but that's too many letters according to them. So I don't think that was a good lead for you, partner.
All right.
I think. Well, I'll tell you afterwards, I guess. Okay, now that we're out of Trump and it doesn't matter, if you had led hearts before, I mean, number one, you could have taken the trick, but number two, I could have trumped it because I led the 3 of hearts, and I'm leading the highest of my partner's suit, so you know that at most I can have the 2 of hearts, but probably not because I think that's already been played too. So you basically should know that I'm out of your suit, which means even if you don't take a trick, when it gets around to me, I can rough it. I can throw a trump and I can win the trick. So we missed out on a trick there potentially. But it's no big deal. They're only in 1. Maybe I should play this instead. Yeah, that worked out poorly. Oh, maybe it didn't work out poorly. Okay. I think he has the rest. I mean, he has the ace of trumps, so he at least makes his contract. I've actually seen situations where, well, a situation I remember from years ago was I was playing with my mom and my grandmom, bridge at my grandmom's retirement community. My mother was my partner, and the opponents had taken the bid. And well, hold on. Let me bid this first, I guess. So the opponents had taken the bid. All right, I'm gonna bid. All right, I'm gonna open 1 no trump, and what this means is I have 16 to 18 points. So hold on. If you have a 4-card major, you should bid 1 less than that. So if you have 4 spades in your hand, then you should bid 2 hearts. If you have 4 hearts on your hand, you should bid 2 diamonds. If you don't have either of those, you can bid 2 clubs to ask me for a 4-card major. Okay, so you have 4 hearts in your hand. So what I'm going to do when it gets to me is I'm going to bid 2 hearts. This is called a transfer. And now when it gets to you again, you are going to bid. You're going to definitely bid something, but you can think about what to bid. If you also have 4 spades, you could bid 2 spades. You could bid 2 no trump if you're not sure what to do. You could bid 3 hearts if you have even better hearts. But we're negotiating.
I guess we'll do. We could do 2 no trump.
Okay, so I'm gonna bid 3. hearts. Now what that indicates to you is I have good heart support. So we're definitely going into game. You can either say 3 no trump if you'd prefer to be in no trump, or you could say 4 hearts if you'd prefer to be in hearts. Either way, I'm going to play the hand.
I think 4
Okay,
hearts.
so you like hearts. So generally you say that when you have like a shorter suit, for example, and it's something you want to trump into. So you already know what I have. I have a balanced hand. Oh yeah, so that was good because you only have 1 spade, and we're going to make use of that. Oh, and you have a lot of diamonds. Wow, I would love to run those diamonds. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to trump a few spades, and then we are going to pull the hearts, and then we're going to run the diamonds. Okay, I think I have enough. Okay, I'm going to pull the hearts. So we have 8, so that means they have 5 between the 2 of them. So we would like to see a 3-2 split, ideally. I guess if we don't see a 3-2 split, that would be a little screwed, but it worked out. Okay, now I'm gonna drop a club here. They are out of hearts, and we are going to run those diamonds. So maybe we should have been even higher here. This ain't bug, yeah. We're playing some bridge right now. So we made 3 over tricks. No one has played that yet, so we don't know how we did. But yeah, the question is, could we have bid slam? We made slam. We made all the tricks. Hold on. Let me see. Are you still here? Marksman?
Here.
No,
sorry.
no, is Marksman here? Let me check the chat, see if he's still here.
Same bug.
I guess he's not here. I'll just accept. Okay. So what's going on? I can open here. I'm going to open a heart. So a heart is indicating I have a 5-card major and I have opening count. So partner, if you have at least 6 to 10 points, if you have at least 3 hearts, you could support me in hearts. If you don't have at least 3 hearts, you can bid a different suit if you have 6 to 10 points. If you have more than 10 points, you should jump.
Okay, I think I should just pass.
Okay, you just pass in. So he has less than 6 points. And we're just going to play it in 1 heart. Although East probably has a lot of points.
I've been avoiding this for a while, but I hate to do this, but I have to. It's fewer than 6 points. I'm sorry.
That's a good point. My bad. I feel terrible. So yes, Gerald, there are queens and kings here. He's been in 2 diamonds. I'll just pass it. I guess I should open the table up if he's not here anymore.
Someone took the spot already, right?
Yeah.
You're saying like in the future.
Yeah, and I closed the table because Marksman Master Pro said that he would sub in if we had a spot open. But oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think I gotta pass that.
Tempting, but I'll just pass it. Alright, you know what to do, partner.
Yes.
I don't think you actually know what to do, but we'll see. You do not know what to do.
What do you mean?
Well, I bid hearts, so you should have led the highest of my suit. So I'm assuming you have no hearts.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll see if you actually have hearts. Alright, I'm gonna lead. I don't even know what. Let's try the 4th highest and my longest and strongest. And we will see if you're a damn dirty liar.
We can blame it on my fatigue. We could put it on that. Oh no. What a truth.
Your target is the 10 there. If you can get over the 10, you can take the trick. Oh, you can take the trick. Nice. He does have a heart. So what are we leading, partner?
Leading with a heart, I'm assuming.
Exactly. We're going to lead hearts all day long.
Fool me once, you know?
Let's see how many hearts Swohl has. Oh, Swohl has more hearts. More hearts. Oh my gosh. So there you actually, well, I guess maybe it doesn't matter, but that was one of the, that was a tough spot actually where you should have thought about who had more hearts and made sure the person with more hearts got to take the trick. Because now the worry is, do you have another heart? If not, then that might have cost us a trick. That's okay, we've already set them. They bid 3, I think this is a set-in trick.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
So I guess you don't have another heart. So what you should have done when I played the king actually is you should have played your high heart, which is a weird thing to do, but it's because if you counted the hearts, you should know I have more hearts and you want me to be able to play out my long hearts. But it doesn't matter much at this point. So yeah, it was probably a bad idea, but let's see. So what you should have done there is to lead to the strength of the dummy. Oh, I guess maybe you can just take tricks. Anyway, you took another trick. That's excellent. Not only that, he's out of diamonds in West. So if you have higher than the jack, you can play diamonds. Otherwise, you could lead to the strength of the dummy, which would be a club.
Okay, yeah.
And when you lead to the strength of the dummy, just the dummy takes the trick, and then he's got to figure out what to do. And not only that, when the dummy's playing, you get to play last, which is great for you. I hope you have better than the 7 of diamonds left. That's so swohl. You could see the board, so you could see the next few tricks. So you could see he was going to end up playing a diamond. So you should have kept your diamonds and thrown your clubs.
That's fair.
These cards were face up. Spina, I don't know what you mean by Macrook. We are playing the bridge. Okay, East is Viv, 1 no Trump. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna bid 2 clubs. So basically indicating I have opening count and some decent clubs. Oh, Muckrock is a type of chess. I didn't know that. So I have fouled them up a little, which was good, but I have nothing else to say. When he said 1 no Trump, he was hoping his partner would do a statement of transfer, but I screwed him up a little bit. I think when he doubled, West was indicating that it was like a statement, like he wanted to bid 2 clubs, but I bid 2 clubs. So I think West does not have a 4-card major. East has 4 spades in his hand. Exactly 4 spades. If he had 5 spades, he would have opened with a spade. We know East has exactly 4 spades. And 2 no Trump is a great place for them to be because it is not game. So you should know exactly how many spades I have, as you know exactly how many spades East has and exactly how many spades West has.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I guess you did not have a high club. Okay. Spinal Tap says I'm not aggressive enough. I'm supposed to go 7 no Trump every hand. Hard. So you didn't have to play the jack. Well, maybe you only had the jack, but you could have played a low club there.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you didn't have a low club. But what you should have done is when I led a club around the first time, you should have played the jack the first time. But it's no big deal. Okay, so actually, let me take a look at that again. Oh, not that. Let me take a look at that again. Oh, East is out of clubs. Okay. So I'm going to lead to the dummy. Get rid of that last club there. And now, if you've been counting clubs, you should know that I still have a club left. Which doesn't matter for you because you can't lead to it. But
why do you give me so much credit?
So basically,
count.
If I can ever get in, then I can make that club good. Which we don't know if I'll ever get in. I haven't been many diamonds played, so I think eventually East is going to have to play a diamond. Ooh, maybe not. Oh well, I'm going to throw away this good club trick. And we get the last diamond. So they could have potentially made 3-no trump. Some people were down 3-no trump, some people made it. But most people didn't bid it.
Let me count.
So this would probably be our last hand then, if you were to go at
Yeah.
11:30.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
I will bid.
Okay, my partner's bid a diamond. He wants to hear my 4-card major. I don't have a 4-card major. So let's bid. Oh. I'm gonna bid this actually. So I'm saying I have a bunch of points. You should probably either bid 3-no trump, or you could bid like your really good suit at the 3 level. You definitely bid though. You can't pass this.
Yeah, I'll do 3-no trump. I'm down for that.
Okay. This might be a hard contract for us, we'll see. But I have a reasonable amount of points. I'm worried about this here.
I have faith in us, Joe.
I'm worried about spades. My spades are horrible. And they immediately play spades. Okay. So, is he leading from the king? Let's hope he's leading from the king. With you? What's that? Yeah, you can open my stream.
Oh, you're playing.
Yeah, I am. Okay. So, we would like to make some diamonds. If they're going to play spades if they ever get in. So that's horrible. So we can't play the hearts yet. We can play the clubs and the diamonds. Let's try to set up the clubs first, and we'll try to set up the diamonds. We're probably going down, but we'll see. If everything falls nicely. Oh, that's a high card though. I like that. Let's play this. Okay. We will go for the finesse. Not gonna work. There's 2 cards he can have. That's one of them. He's playing a spade. Oh, he's playing a heart. Oh, that's great for us. Now he's set up 2 of my heart cards. I guess he thinks that his partner might have the king of hearts. No such luck, buddy. Okay, so now I can set up hearts. I can play these clubs. I still have the spade blocker. I'm loving that. Let's. I have transportation problems. Oh yeah. I need to be careful to cash my ace of clubs. Let's play some diamonds first. I can always get over there. Let's play aggressively. That did not work out. Alright, so now he is going for that. What is bad for me? Do I drop a diamond or drop a club? I'm gonna drop a diamond. Okay, so I have 4 tricks. I need to make 5 more tricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 tricks. I don't see 5 tricks yet. So alright, I can always go back there in hearts. So I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play the 3 of diamonds to the ace. And then I'm gonna play a club, and then I'm gonna decide whether I want to go back there for the 4 of diamonds. I really should have been counting better. Well, I know for sure this 7 of hearts is not good, do I? Maybe the 9 of spades is not good. I don't think the 9 of spades is good. So we will play this. Okay. If I'd been counting better, I would know if the clubs were good, but I haven't been counting. So we're going to go and hope the 4 of diamonds is good. Which again, if I'd been counting, I would know that.
Keep repeating it, Chuck.
Oh, the clubs weren't good, and the diamond is good. Okay, so we did it correctly. Reminds me of Yahoo Games. Okay. Hey, Alex gets made it. Thanks for watching. So we've made our 3. So that's a good note to end on. We got 9 imps for that. So I'm assuming we're standing up here.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
Okay.
done for tonight.
So click on your name and you will stand up. If you click on North swohl19, you'll stand up.
That's
And
nice.
thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I need to find someone to raid. Let's see anyone streaming in the bridge category. Or we can raid people not in chess, since I'm actually not streaming chess today. First, let's check the bridge category. If there's no one streaming,
We are the
bridge,
only ones
the only one in bridge.
popular.
Bad times. All right. Well, in that case, maybe we could go to Swoby. Swoby's a chess player who's doing performing arts right now. Our other options are chess or Bastiat or Ben Rice. We haven't done Swoby in a while. Swoby is a chess.com affiliated streamer, I'm pretty sure anyway. Spinal Tap, is there a way to make this more interesting? Take a shot every time someone makes clubs. That's one way of doing it. So yeah, it's I mean, I guess you have to get into it for it to be interesting. It's interesting to me, it's interesting to people learning the game, but it's hard. The bridge is not as like fast paced as chess, so I guess. But anyway, I appreciate everyone watching, and we're gonna raid Swoby. So have a great night.
Good night, guys.